questions that you may ask her, you can drop your comment or something through the chat box, or you can, raise your hand and ask Frida later, okay, while we open up for Q&A.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm gonna present you.
Sorry, Frida, I'm gonna interrupt you. You need to turn on your camera.
Sorry. Okay, how do I?
That's okay.
It's fine.
No
Okay,
worry.
is it on?
Thank you.
Okay. 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 Where's my PPT? Okay. Hold on a minute.
Don't worry. It's a good experience for you.
Then I'm gonna do this and then
Okay, so for some of you guys last week, while we were waiting, well, Frida, let me know if you're ready, okay? So for last week, our TA 11 has already uploaded each of your presentation. So please make sure you go on to the website, not website, but then, the YouTube, pick a few of the student that you would like to give them an encouragement, a comment, and or some kind of constructive suggestions, okay, in terms of their presentation, more of the presentation skill, okay, they're presenting how what they did was good, or what they did present was, needs a little bit of improvement, and so on. So your comments, it doesn't have to be quite a few, but of course, the more, the merrier, the higher point. Okay, so Frida, are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's start.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm gonna present you AI-enabled project management systematic literature review examining how artificial intelligence enhance project performance across management domains toward Industry 5.0 by Tabawada et al. Industry 5.0 builds on Industry 4.0's digital automation, but at human-centric, sustainable, and resilience goals. We remember that during COVID-19 exposed vulnerabilities, intensifying the need for smarter approaches. PMI, or Project Management Institute highlights AI's role in transforming how projects are delivered and managed. 85% of the CEOs expect AI to significantly change business within 5 years. Yet, no systematic review has examined AI across project management and performance domains. And based on the paper, these are techniques, AI techniques at a glance. First is machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, NLP, fuzzy logic, and heuristic. And based on the project management body of knowledge, 7th edition, there are 8 PM performance domains, which is stakeholder, team, development approach and life cycle, planning, project work, delivery, measurement, and uncertainty. And there are for the methodology, there are two-phase systematic review of Web of Science and Scopus, filtering to 128 papers from 2011 to 2022, which is 10 years. And the keywords are project management and artificial intelligence. The key findings are publications rising steadily since Industry 4.0. The top contributors are China, USA, and Taiwan. The leading journals are Automation in Construction Expert and System with Applications. And these are the content classification. This map, this this slide This slide maps the research landscape of AI-enabled project management through four key perspectives, which is industry sector, performance domain, AI technique, and AI function. This provides a clear bird's eye view of where the technology currently stands. Looking at the sector charts here, it is clear that the construction sector, which is 47%, is the absolute leader in AI adoption, followed by the IT, which is 22%. This is largely due to the high data complexity and inherent risks involved construction projects. Interestingly, the PD or performance domain, the primary focus is on planning, which is 33%. This proves that industry players are currently relying on AI to answer the most critical questions. When will it be finished? How much will it cost? And so on. However, the team here, we can see here, team 1% and stakeholder 5%. uh, areas, these soft skills domains remain largely untouched by AI research today. This research was in 2023. And then moving to the AI technique, uh, it shows that machine learning for the leads 40% is the king of all the techniques. This indicates that the data-driven approaches using historical projects data are currently the most mature and reliable methods. Now, what are the techniques used for? If we look at the AI function, is forecasting, 32%. The industry is using machine learning to predict future outcomes based on the performance. The second dominant function is decision making, which is 90%, where I assist manager in selecting the best option amidst project uncertainty. And then the third one is optimization, followed by automation, estimation, and learning, and others. And here are the key learning that I make is AI mapping table. The AI the big takeaway. Sorry, I'm nervous. The the
Don't worry.
the the AI mapping table uh, illustrate how different artificial intelligence techniques are applied across the project management PD. In it, there are like planning, measurement, uncertainty, team, stakeholder, which I mentioned in the beginning before, and often support these three the main AI PD, which was leading before, is mainly use machine learning. Machine learning is the dominant approach, and often supported by deep learning here. And then this technique you can also they have core value like for accurate forecasting, and then real-time monitoring predictive and then for the uncertainty, the risks for risk identification, for also anomaly detection and proactive risk mitigation. And if we see here, based on the paper, for team, there are only one paper that use the core value is to for communication, team communication support and workload analysis. Uh, the, this this team that shows to us that uh, the the team PD has only one study focusing on work. Sorry, but this mapping provides us research roadmap showing uh, where AI is already strong, but and where future contributions are most needed. And then the second learning point are AI is augmentation, not replacement. There is often concern about whether AI will replace project manager. However, the research clearly indicates that this is not about replacement, but about augmentation, enhancing our human capabilities with machine intelligence. Here, AI, the engine of efficiency, uh, AI excels at the science of project management. It can process massive historical datasets, perform complex cost and schedule simulation, and automate those repetitive administrative tasks that usually consume PM project management's day. And then here, human as the strategic pilot. Uh, uh, Even the most advanced AI lacks the ability to navigate the art of management. These include high-level leadership, ethical judgment, and emotional intelligence. And also complex negotiation, and then the empathy required to manage a diverse team. Uh, Here we can see why it matters. To We can look for key strategic here benefit for strategic benefits here is first is strategic time redistribution. Offloading administrative burdens to AI allow project managers to reallocate energy toward high value stakeholder engagement and team culture. Second is evidence-based decision support. AI provides predictive insight and data-driven forecasting, but human provide the contextual intuition and strategic element required for final approval. The third is the human in the loop principle. Final accountability for project outcomes and ethical consideration must remain a human domain to ensure resilience and integrity. The last one is human-centric Industry 5.0. This one is in line with industry. AI is a tool to empower the worker, ensuring that technology serves human goals rather than sidelining them. And and actually, there is a missing domain, right? If you look at the chart before, the missing domain is development approach and life cycle. Actually, I because this paper is 2023. I actually like right now is 2026. Maybe there are gonna be a paper about this, but so far I couldn't find any of to AI enabled to apply for this DM. And I think it's because the researchers often treat the line of life cycle as a static background rather than a dynamic variable AI can optimize. This suggests a strategic blind spot where AI is used to fix tasks, but not yet used to design the system. And here are my comment. The machine learning The machine learning is established as the primary driver, providing tangible impacts on the planning, measurement, and uncertainty domains. This transforms project management from a reactive discipline to predictive one, preventing issues before they occur through historical data analysis. And the second one is AI acts as an enabler, not a replacement. By automating routine technicalities, it empowers project managers to reclaim their core roles, leadership, ethics, and emotional intelligence. In the Industry 5.1 era, the new standard for excellence is no longer manual proficiency, but project management technology quotient. The the strategic ability to orchestrate AI throughout the project lifecycle. This is my presentation today. Thank you.
Okay, excellent, Frida. I like the way how you um,
Sorry.
pointed it out that the project life cycle was not at that time, like in that paper year 2023 was not clearly identified. It was only mentioned there, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, interesting. How did you find that out?
Uh, hold on. Uh, I'm sorry. Could you please repeat that the question, Professor?
Okay, so you mentioned that the life cycle related research uh wasn't really mentioned in that paper in this
Yeah.
systematic review, right? How did
Yeah.
you find out that?
Well, here we can see here the PD, right? There is, as I mentioned in the front, in the beginning there are eight, but we can see here there is no development approach and a life cycle in here. So I was questioning myself, what why is not here, and I couldn't find the reason in the paper. So I tried to find it myself. So but I couldn't find it. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
explained. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good that you identified it through this pie chart figure and then, find that out. I remember last week there was someone mentioned about the life cycle too. Do you
Uh,
remember?
yeah, I think the last one, I think
Do you
the one who
remember
present.
who?
I don't think so.
You should say a names, because then I will call that person. You mean the one that later on, the later, like the last few? Okay, well, whoever did also mention about this, please raise your hand in your presentation last week. I bet nobody dared to admit. Oh, good. Who is it? Oh, excellent. Okay, Vicky, do you remember? So you had the same thing, you identified it, that
Yeah,
actually there was something missing?
yeah. Can you
Oh,
hear my sound?
no problem. Excellent. How did you find that out?
In the paper, I don't see that because the paper uh list um eight seven of them, and in I was uh
It's the
curious
same place?
about
Yeah.
why just seven, not eight.
So it's the same graph that Frida shows here, right?
Yeah, and
Oh, mm-hmm. Go on.
in the就是can I speak Chinese？
Sure.
在我在读那一篇 paper 的时候，我有去看，因为它是每一点每一点列出每一个PD，然后我就想说，怎么好像没有少了一个，所以我就去看，然后就发现没有这一个，对，
Okay,
嗯
excellent. So, Vicky, do you have any question you would like to ask Frida since you guys both, you know, have some similar conclusion towards this? Any question you would like to ask her?
嗯嗯
No?
嗯，
I don't think she wants you to ask her either.
But I say thank you.
Okay, no, just kidding. But if you don't, I'm a curious baby, so I will ask some questions. So
Okay.
Vicky, let's go to key point one first.
嗯
Okay, any other students who would like to ask question, please raise your hand too. This because this is considered bonus for the class participation too. Okay, so Vicky, let me make some comment. I think to have this mapping table is great, but my advice is next time if you're ever gonna do the presentation, maybe you wanna enlarge the font size and maybe you wanna highlight the key point. Okay, that's my suggestion because for
Yeah.
example, you can for this table presentation, you can actually focus more on the last two column, meaning the secondary, what was it? Secondary AI technology, and as well as, excuse me, the core value.
Okay.
Yeah, and then by highlighting the key, or turn or something, you can easily pick up what you want to say. And for this one, I would like you, well, if there's any future potential that you will present this, you would try to make comparison. Actually, you did a little bit, but I think you can emphasize a little bit more. For example, I remember you mentioned about machine learning and deep learning, and I
Yeah.
think this is clearly, see, presented here, right? It
Yeah.
is a little unfortunate that, you did not, explain it right here through this table that you can literally see the difference, right? So I think this is a good mapping table, but then the presentation content, you can dig deeper so you connect it from the previous one. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the key point two, let's move on to key point. Again, the key point two is a very good one too, but unfortunately, I will also encourage you to highlight some of the key term. For example, I would just like to ask for the key point two, you're saying about strategic time redistribution, right? The first point on your right. The first
This
point,
one.
strategic. Yeah, yeah. So how you can link this into your title, because your title is very strong, saying that AI is not here to replace us, but to augmentation, right? To augmenting. So how does that related to the strategic time redistribution? You know, so what do you think?
Uh, uh, it will be like rather than because using AI is like make the data. There are a lot of data, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then the 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 PM, the project management, would like to, rather than like spending their time or time on the looking at the make the decision based on data. AI can make it short, and then they can more focus uh, on the leadership, and then with the coworker thing, the coworker or the team culture. That's what I mean with the strategic time.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually totally agree with you the highlighting, but then I think, for example, you did have the offloading. That keyword offloading plays a very big, just support what you just trying to explain, right?
right.
Offloading some of the time burden, right? By
Yeah.
using the AI. And also, another thing you were saying about high value, high value is you have to be very careful on what do you mean by high value stakeholder engagement. So you're saying that I'm putting away the amount of time I have to do planning and something to the AI or plan out for you. So I have extra time to do what?
Here, based on this here, we can more focus as more like more engaging with the same, the how do you say it, with the same, with the worker, with the team, to more like leadership, like more because AI do not have how do you say it, the emotion, intelligence, emotional, right? So here we can more reallocate our energy to those things that AI cannot, which is here the ethical judgment, the leadership, the negotiation
Yeah,
things,
but
which
no, I guess you can just give me a very straightforward example. I guess you don't really know what high value stakeholder engagement. So any other student will know, guess what that will refer to? Anybody? No? Okay, well, I'll leave it because of the time, but then the high value some kind of engagement actually just means social events, some of the social events. So instead of just doing planning, I will save that time to associate, to visit, or to, for team build up or something, those kind of thing. So which is more social oriented. Okay, good job, Frida.